Hi Leo, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your April 2021 monthly love reading. Sorry, my throat's going. Today I'm using the Lover's Path Tarot by Chris Walder. I'm going to pull some cards and then I'm going to use some Love Oracle cards. One of the decks are new. It's really fun, so stay tuned. I'll show it to you. Let me give this a good shuffle. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sorry. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2021. Can we please get a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2021, please? Thank you so much. All right, let's cut the deck. All right, Leo. First card is you. Second card is your love interest. Third card is a situation between you two. Fourth is the outcome. Then how you feel about them, how you see them, how they feel about you, how they see you, your challenge or obstacle here, their challenge or obstacle. All right, and then at the bottom of the deck, we've got Five of Cups. So just off the bat, from the underlying energy of Five of Cups and the Five of Arrows, we're seeing conflict, okay? For you, Five of Arrows, which is Five of Swords, is speaking to some kind of feeling like something happened that you felt betrayed, cheated, hurt, like somebody did something cruel to you, that if there is some kind of feeling of wanting forgiveness, there's no forgiveness granted because there's bitterness there, there's conflict, there's hurt, there's a betrayal. For the love interest that you're dealing with, there's Ace of Cups. So for them, they are feeling in this energy of being very fulfilled just within themselves. It could be that they're in love, because Ace of Cups can be about being in love, offering love, wanting to give love, where they're very satisfied, very content with them in themselves whole. This is a card where your cup is full. So they're coming from a very healthy, healing place. For you, your energy is the Five of Swords, which is showing that you're the one who is hurt and feeling some kind of betrayal here. Between the two of you, we've got High Priestess, which is wisdom, and here it shows Scheherazade and Shahryar. Sorry if I can't pronounce it right, but all the major arcana in this deck, which is the Lover's Path Tarot, have not only the major arcana meaning, but also figures from mythology and history. Here with these two, let's talk about just the High Priestess. High Priestess sometimes shows her secrecy or secret being about to be revealed. It's a card of intuition, coolness, seeing beyond the veil, wisdom, and also she is the one who sees everything. So sometimes when you see the High Priestess, if you're asking a question, it's saying use your intuition. You already know the answer to your question, or a secret is about to be revealed, or a secret is being kept that will be revealed. So there's that. And then the background story of Scheherazade and Shahryar is that this king used to marry, I believe, different women every time, and then he'd get bored of them and he'd kill them. And I don't know if he married them exactly or if they were taken as lovers. I'm not sure, but taking on these partners, and every time he'd get bored of them and he'd kill them. So Scheherazade was very clever. She was very wise. She would read him stories from this book that she's holding in her hands, and the book's stories never ended. And then after a while, he realized what a prize she was, how wise she was, how intelligent she was, and how interesting she was. And so he married her, and then she ended up saving all the other ladies from getting offed. So there's that kind of a background story. And then we've got the story of High Priestess, a secret. All right. So I don't know if it feels like they're in love, the person you're dealing with, right? But for you, you might be the one who's feeling betrayed, or that you're keeping some kind of secret, or maybe you're keeping it in, that you're upset about something and you haven't moved on, you haven't forgiven it, and you're holding a grudge, or you're holding that bitterness, or that hurt. In the outcome, we've got Princess of Cups, which is like the Page of Cups, which is good because the Page of Cups, or the Princess of Cups, is a sincere, endearing, innocent energy. It's also a cup of healing, because you're tapping back into that kind of childlike, innocent, vulnerable, trusting energy. Now, where does this, if it's not dealing with somebody who could be younger than you, perhaps a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, which is someone, you might be dealing with somebody who is a water sign. For how you feel about them, how you see them, there's Venus over here, okay? And it's Queen of Arrows, or Queen of Swords, which is, again, double meaning. How you see them is they could be someone who is a single parent, a divorcee, someone who's very good with they're sharp-minded, sharp intellect, very good with their speech, used to being solo or single, and they're very independent. Could be that also you think that they're very on a lower vibration. You could feel that they are manipulative a bit. Now, on the other hand, you've got Venus representing this Queen of Swords energy. Venus ruling love, romance. And so you've got this very loving, romantic energy of all that is Venus. And then you've got it covered up with this like exterior of hardness and coldness and sharpness with the Queen of Swords. So this is how you see the person that you're dealing with. It could be that you think that they're very loving and maternal, but also that they could be and nurturing. It's just that they might have gone through things, and so they are not naive anymore. Someone who sees through everything and cuts through the BS, and you can't play games with them. Now, how they see you is the 10 of Staves, 10 of Wands, and I feel they're seeing you as someone who's extremely successful, and you have a lot of responsibilities, a lot on your plate. Like you are very stressed out right now, possibly have a big burden on your back. You've got a lot on your plate. 10 of Wands also shows that, they feel like you might still be a good investment, okay, in terms of investing in this romance in, practical sense. Why? Because 10 of Wands shows great effort, great success, and that with the 10, it's completion. One more push, and then you've achieved some great success where you can kick back and relax. So they might see that in the long term, you might be going through something right now which is just extremely difficult time for you, but that there's a good payoff in the end. Like it's a worthwhile relationship to try to invest your energy in, because it could, you might be good all around, not just as a romantic interest, not just in terms of your appearance, but on paper as well. Your challenge or obstacle, you've got the Death card, okay? It's got transformation. There's Persephone and Pluto. I feel like this is about, for your challenge or obstacle, when death or the ending here and a new beginning with the Death card is an obstacle. It's showing that perhaps you're not embracing this new life, this new chapter, this new cycle. Because death is showing something's ended and there's a new beginning, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, some rebirth. But this is an obstacle here. And then we've got the double meaning with the major arcana. We've got Persephone and Pluto, which is like Hades. Let me read a little bit about that. It's in here. It's quite quick. I believe she was the one who got, swept away to Hades while her mom was doing something. And then she got stuck there for 6 months out of the year. I believe this is what it is, unless I'm having amnesia. Yep. Okay, so it says Demeter, goddess of the harvest, had a daughter named Persephone, whom she treasured more than the earth. When Persephone was abducted by Pluto, god of the underworld, Demeter cursed the soil to be barren until Zeus finally agreed to reunite Persephone with her mother, but only if she had not eaten while in the underworld. Persephone had eaten 6 seeds of a pomegranate. Thus, a compromise was reached. Each year, Persephone would live 6 months in the underworld winter and 6 months on earth spring. All right, so what are you holding on to? You're holding on to some relationship that was heavy, major, toxic, because the whole way that it went down was quite, I mean, later on she fell in love with him, but it was quite scary. It was like basically abduction, kidnapping, and then being forced to, like, that. I don't know, did she love him because of like some kind of Stockholm syndrome, or did she want to actually be with him because he lives in hell, he lives in Hades? So there's this obstacle for you, some past relationship situation where you felt like, you had to give up what you wanted or give up what made you happy, and sacrificing that for somebody else, and feeling like it wasn't fair. It wasn't a very wholesome or pleasant experience the way it all went down. So that's your challenge or obstacle here, to release this, okay, and to begin again and start fresh. Now for them, their challenge or obstacle is a 6 of staves. 6 of wands is a card of leadership, confidence, and leveling up. When it comes as a challenge or obstacle, this is where this person that you're dealing with could be very full of themselves, very ego maniac type, arrogant. They always think they're right. They like attention. They like to be in the spotlight. They think they're too good, like that type of thing when it's a challenge or obstacle. Regularly, 6 of wands is great in terms of working through things and beating out the competition, and then you get some kind of raise or promotion, and you get recognized, and you're popular, and everybody's cheering, and that's on a higher vibration. On a lower vibration, it can speak to being full of yourself. So that might be an issue for the person you're dealing with. The bottom of the deck, we have 5 of cups, and that's not being able to release the past. We see this common theme here, feeling still in that low vibration 5 of swords, like you're still pissed, you're still hurt, you're still bitter about it. You didn't forgive, right? 5 of cups, still stuck on those 3 cups that happened in the past. 2 cups are here upright. That's your relationship that you're in. But some past relationship that you're still crying over with the milk that's spilled there with the 5 of cups. And with this 5 of cups, it's implied, if you don't snap out of it and start appreciating the person that you're with, it's almost like in other decks, it shows this one other tarot deck, Tarot of the Doors, it'll show the house being on fire and you don't even know it. Because while you're focusing all this attention on what has passed, the person senses this. The person you're with right now senses this energy, and it's getting old kind of energy feeling, okay? So this is why, because your challenge or obstacles, there's a major presence here that you haven't been able to release. Someone who, with the Pluto energy, which is like Hades, it's this major dark energy. Whoever you dealt with, they were someone who had a lot of toxic experiences or traumatic experiences. Someone who had a hard life or had hard experiences. That's what I'm getting. Because look at the whole energy of Pluto. It's so heavy, dark, living in the shadows and all that, whatnot. Okay, so let's pull some oracle cards. This is the new deck that I got. It's called Amira Ceylon's Amira's Love Oracle. All right, so let's see what we get. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2021. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2021, please. Thank you so much. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2021. Okay, I don't know how that went, but this is for Leo, please. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2021. Can we get a card for Leo, please? What do they need to know for April 2021 in love and romance? What do they need to know? Do you see how even he looks the same as Pluto? Shahryar, if that's how you pronounce it. He looks like the same person. There we go. Karma. That's what it says, karma. Now this deck is, she says, the creator Amira Ceylon says you're supposed to use it intuitively, but she still has a little bit of description for each card. So I'll read that. I'll take a peek on the bottom. New love. So this card, I already got it for somebody else. It says basically that, you know, not everybody's meant to be together forever. And this might be a situation where it's just going to be somebody new coming into your life. And this is not the person for you, but I'll read it to you. Karma, and this is not in alphabetical order. So let me read new love first because it's here. New person entering your life, new love, new phase of your life. Moving on to next chapter of your life. Happiness, renewed love for yourself and your life. I do see that, and this could be a new love, but this is so heavy. As I said, holding on to something from the past that's getting in the way of this relationship that you have. These two cups that are still upright, okay? Let me read karma. Sounds like a karmic, you know, thing between you and the person. Some kind of karmic lesson that had to be learned. All right, all things have a higher purpose, are meant to be. Things are written in the stars. Allow destiny to take its course. Sometimes events don't go as planned. It was just karma. It was karmic. So what I'm getting, Leo, is just that this person was a karmic situation, the one that you have this heavy connection with that you can't release. It's saying it's a new time for you, a new cycle, new chapter for you. There's new love, and to embrace that. Let me final oracle card today. It's going to be the Romance Angels by Dorian Virtue. Can we get one last oracle card for Leo, please, for April 2021? For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2021. Can we get a message? What does Leo need to know, please, for April 2021 in love and romance? What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know in love and romance for April 2021, please? What does Leo need to know? There we go. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Yep. And then on the bottom, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. What I'm getting here, okay, is saying that when it says give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, it's because you're still caught up in, I feel, your past relationship. This person might still be in your life, but it's a connection that needs to be like, you need to move on from this. And I feel like this is holding you back from committing to the person that you're with. And this is what it means by give your relationship a chance. New love. There's chemistry here. It doesn't feel like it's a major long-term relationship that you've been in. This feels like it's a new love situation. That's why you got chemistry, right? There's strong magnetic attraction here. And saying if you feel like, you know, is it mutual with that person? Yeah, they feel it too. It's completely mutual. They've got Ace of Cups. The problem is that you've got this person from your past, that heavy energy from your past relationship that you need to release to be able to move forward. Why? Because it's over. I see that with it's the death card. It's got transformation. That means it ended. It's in your challenge position, meaning that you haven't moved forward from something that's ended. Why? Because it was so freaking heavy right? Spilled cups, your relationship that's still upright. Why? This person was a big presence in your life. All right. So that's what it is, Leo. It's saying give your relationship a chance. There's chemistry here with this new person. This was not healthy. It was karmic. But now it's saying move on to this lighter, healthier, like romantic situation here. All right, Leo, that was your reading. I will be back with your weeklies very soon. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.